Hi beautiful people, happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Before I get into this video, I did mention in one of my previous videos that I would get the transcripts from my court hearing in Kansas, and a very kind person also sent me some money to help with the cost of those transcripts. Thank you so much to that person for her kindness and her generosity. I am eternally grateful. I did get the most important part of the transcripts, and the day I did receive it, I also received a letter stating that something else was filed to the court in regard to my case. So I would rather just wait for the outcome of that and then I will continue. So I do apologize and I thank you guys in advance for your understanding. Now let's get into Gypsy Rose, who seems so detached from reality, feels as though she's invincible and thinks that she is above the rest. And she, in my opinion, gave everyone the biggest F.U, which I will show closer to the end of this video and you guys can let me know what you think. So Gypsy was reported to CPS by a concerned viewer. This person who reported Gypsy left this comment on a video I did on Gypsy Rose using her child for attention. And as you can see, she stated, I called Child Protective Services about this video and I found Christy's number and left her a message about this video. And when I posted it, and the amount of crap I got was unreal. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be the person that says, damn, I wish I would have said something. I saw something, I said something, and I've seen enough when it comes to this Crichton. Now, me personally, I'm not judging her, and I don't blame her. Because have you ever seen a baby suddenly develop colic at 4 months old, and then the next day, miraculously, she is A-OK? And something that people have called out from the beginning, for Gypsy to have set up that camera and sit in front of that camera while her child is screaming, that's concerning of itself. So you saw this individual said that she was getting so much crap, and at the end of the day, she did what she needed to do because she felt concerned for Aurora, as many of us do. And I do believe that Gypsy is using her child for attention, and it seems that she is continuing the cycle. Anyway, Flawless Nina was tipped off about this by another creator, and she reported on it. And just listen to this.
Breaking news, y'all. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is being investigated by CPS. And if you don't believe me,
not true.
Now, my friend Case Studies sent this to
Some
me.
moron.
Look at this.
You black bitch, you a moron.
But child, it's saying thank you for reporting. And it's saying in there that...
So you called.
So this woman goes by Dreamer. She is one of maybe 6 others who are Gypsy's biggest defenders. This grown ancient woman has been attacking, disparaging, and has been making racist remarks and comments towards Nina for over a year now. Until this day, Nina has never stooped to their level. Not that I have seen. Whether you like Nina or not, this is totally out of pocket, wrong, completely unacceptable. She also has shown who she is as an individual. Another thing, it would take her another lifetime to try be the woman Nina is. These individuals have been disrespecting Nina for over a year, and she has never lowered herself to their standards. Now, I do get Nina can defend herself, but this needs to be addressed and called out because, as I said, this has been going on for over a year and they continue to do the same shit. Yes, I said they, because there are quite a few of them and they are all cowards. Everything is done in a group and behind a screen, and all for the sake of a convicted murderer who has not changed, not been rehabilitated, and uses these clowns to do a dirty work, all in the name of them thinking they are relevant. Gypsy till this day manipulates people, and it was shown on the most recent episode of a reality show, which I will get into. But first, remember she said this on the Nick File podcast when she was first released from prison.
I don't associate myself as a murderer because if you think about it, yes, I had a part to play in it. I asked Nick for help. And how that conversation started was, he was saying that he would protect me from anyone. I said anyone. He said yes. I said even my mother. He said yes. And then the plan kind of formed from there. But he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it.
Now, on the most recent episode of a reality show, she was confronted about her BFF Bree doing certain stuff for her, and this is how that went.
Why did you have Bree post instead of you posting?
I personally, I couldn't do it myself. I felt like if I posted it myself, that he would have received a message that I'm trying to hurt him, and that's not what I was trying to do.
I shit you not, when I heard her say those words, I had chills going through my entire body. When Gypsy needed help with getting rid of her mother, she needed Nick to do it because, as she says, she couldn't kill anyone. But she had no problem using a BB gun on her mum. Now Bree is the new Nick. She got Bree to post stuff about Ryan that would make Ryan look bad. And as you heard her say, she couldn't do it because he would have received it that she was trying to hurt him. This time, she threw Bree under the bus, for lack of better wording. There's the change, that she wanted everyone to give her a chance so she could prove herself. The only thing that she has proven is that she has not changed a damn bit. Gypsy's number one priority, straight out of prison, was to have a child, and she accomplished that. And she has been doing everything that she said she wouldn't do, like her saying that she will protect her child and that she will never post on social media. And that also fell very flat. What won't she use her child for in the future? And she is left to do her own thing. She goes to Ken's house and stays there for as long as she wants, and nobody seems to keep her in check. So who is keeping an eye on her and baby? If you have seen Gypsy with baby Aurora, and this is my opinion, that poor baby seems to be blue like she is cold. That baby is always underdressed. And please, please weigh in here. I remember always having my kids in sleep and plays, you know, the long onesies, at that age, covered in a blanket. And if not, they had socks and shoes, and really dressed appropriately. Gypsy can hardly take care of herself. How does she care for baby Aurora? Remember, she is someone who claims that she was treated like a child her entire life. Now, this is the part that I do believe, and excuse my language, where I feel this was Gypsy's big fuck you to everyone when she posted this video. That was definitely a middle finger up and a F.U. to everybody after people have been reported that she was reported to CPS. So in ending this, dreamer, check yourself. Those words flowed out your mouth so easily. It just proved how racist you are. You can say how you have biracial kids. I can imagine how you raised those biracial kids. You guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.